Hi everyone, I'm Klaudia and I am your art officer here at IT Carlow. We've decided to put together a little video for Christmas crafts and how you can use inexpensive items that you may have around home or from stores to use them to create DIY projects for presents for yourself, family members and others who you care about. So the second idea which we can use is personalised jars. This one here is empty. It is just a washed jar that had honey in it, and these can be used for a variety of purposes. You can put in ingredients, you can put in DIY scrubs, soaps, really anything that is inexpensive and fun and useful. This one here is actually already pre-made. So what I've put in here was flour, sugar, some baking powder, and this can be used for, pancakes, for baking, cookies. It's really up to you. It's a nice idea to put in banana bread ingredients in there too. So then that way the person that receives it only have to put in the fresh ingredients such as eggs or milk or whatever it is that they prefer. So for this one here, I'm just going to show you how to quickly and effectively personalize it. So I'm going to be using some red acrylic paint, and I am literally just going to paint this lid. I'm going to cover it up, and by doing this you are literally making something that is ordinary extraordinary. By adding that little personal touch, I suppose, of the red, you're making it festive, you're making it pleasant and really pretty. So I'm just going to show you guys. Give this a moment to dry actually. Give this a little moment. I have to put on a couple of layers on this actually to make it work. So let's wait with this for a moment. Just push it to the side. The next thing you can do actually is to start using the jar itself. So for example, if you have white and usually white, black and red work quite nicely. You can do green if you're really crafty. You can do a snowman design, you can do something nice and really just to impress someone, just to give them that nice touch of that you've tried and you wanted to do something nice. So what I will do actually is I will do little hollies. So just to show you, you can begin by doing it like so. A bit more paint. Go. So this is the start, and we can go back to red. And by getting that bit of red, we can add that little pop of color that's needed right there, and perhaps right there. So we can do a spot here, another one here. Just try to move it around, make it look even, and then go back to your green and get those leaf details on. The cool thing about acrylic paints is that you can layer it, meaning that once it dries, you can put on more and more over and over. So you can really work with, you know, texture and really try to make it almost 3D. So by layering the paint like so, and, you know, moving on to, you can create more little bits here and here. Go. So I'm applying the paint pretty thickly around these areas, because once this dries, this is gonna be almost that 3D look of the leaves. You know, the paint layer will dry quite nicely and it's going to look pleasant. So I'll just do up. And then you just blop and here. So you can start working around the edges, you can start making all these designs. It's really whatever it is you're feeling like doing. I'm just going to flip this. Yeah, so this, basically what you can do is then paint this on, you know, screw it on, and then once this dries properly, you'll be able to see the kind of effect that we're going for here, you know, with the red and the holly, and you can just imagine maybe some nice banana bread ingredients inside. You can use decorations. It doesn't have to be anything expensive whatsoever, it's just a matter of, for example, like so. And then once it's closed, you can get the idea of what it is that we're trying to go for. And this is it. Okay. When going for, you know, various designs, so for example, even if you were to draw a snowman here, you know, by just using black and white paint, if you have any kind of, you know, decorative buttons, you can always use these, for example, for the black ones, to stick them on as, you know, the snowman's buttons. And you can really do a lot of different fun things with these jars. So it's something to consider, and it's quite inexpensive and cool gift.